want them to be her homeboy. Now she finna get straight.
Oh my God, what's up, y'all? What's up, people? Good morning, y'all. I'm up a little early this morning. The real, I'm just saying, hey, Kimberly Black, JLC. How are y'all doing this morning? I'm going in for a few hours today. I work every other Saturday. I was telling someone that before. I work every other Saturday, but the plus side to it is every Saturday that I work is overtime, and I'm off Sunday and Monday after I work a Saturday. I usually take off on Monday. It's my choice. Uh, so I take the Sunday and Monday off, so I have like a weekend still. I was hearing a lot of the hospitals were closing, not doing anything. Well, I don't work with patients. I don't work with patients. Let me say that. I work in research, so we're still open. It's a regular day of business for us, but not on Saturday. It's pretty slow. Hey, Camille C. Thank you, Moz, for coming through, and everyone else. I was listening to something, and I'm trying to understand. Well, I'm sure like a 5-year-old probably could communicate better with him. Larry Nelson. You know, he made comments about the gentleman's panel before, and we're not a gentleman's panel. And we should have a straight man on a panel to give a difference of opinion, because we all agree with Brother Jay all the time. And I'm like, who agrees with Jay all the time? Because I damn for sure don't. Do I agree with a lot of things he say? Yeah, because that's how I feel. I'm not trying to agree with him because I'm kissing his ass or something. You got the wrong dude if you think that, Larry. Brother Jay is heavily into religion. You know, I don't identify as that. I'm a spiritual person. I'm not religious. So we differ in that aspect. I mean, I guess he doesn't say he's into organized religion, but we're very different in that. You know, if you put us on the spectrum as far as religion, I'd probably be more closer to an atheist. I'm spiritual agnostic. That's what I am. Anyone wants to understand what that is, you can look it up. But I think people get it confused. Now, Larry, what about you and some of the other people that have always have something to say about the gentleman's panel to alleviate that, with the disdain you have for us. You can start your own panels. Because I watched with Five Babe and the other women, BBK, Pretty Ricky, my sister, just all. Why am I drawing a blank right now? Tracy D, of course. Ooh, how could I forget her? But and Bama, they had a great show. I enjoyed it. I don't know why people fail to realize there could be more than one person at the top. We all could be great. But people are going to tune in more when you're talking about mess. For those people wanting to start a panel, you're going to be immersed in mess all the time if you want to get large numbers to come watch you. That's why people tune in to see Rico pissing in a can or Wally dancing high as a kite on something. Because they're looking at the train wreck. When we're talking about the coronavirus or, trans people or something like that, that's not as interesting because it's not messy. We could be messy if we wanted to, but people don't really have a taste. We don't have a taste for that on the gentleman's panel. For each person on their individual panels, they could do that. That's their choice. We're not governed by Jay Wilson. We're not. See, that was the whole TSCC thing. They knew their places. I don't have a place with Jay Wilson. We're cool and everything, but I don't dance to anyone else's beat. Larry, if you run into me, I don't dance to anyone else's beat. My whole that's why when I was saying I support the Rider Lives, I support Babe Nation. But I'm a separate person. I have my own people. You can support people and identify as a separate entity, but they still have support. That's like a person being raised, a woman having a husband and her last name is Jones. She's still a Jones, but she's a McNair now because she's married to a McNair. My people are Sun Tribe people. I'm Rebel Son. I'm not a Rider Live or Babe Nation. I again support both those groups. And I like what each of them bring, but I'm not. I have my own identity. Can people understand that? Okay, why do I have my heat? And my seats are cooking my arse. This weather's been so up and down here, y'all. I get in my car and I have the seats heated. So I forget that my seats are heated and then it's hot. And I'm cooking. I was like, why does my ass feel warm? Okay, because my seats are hot. I let my car start before I get in it sometimes. And seats. Baby, I put my AC on and the seats have cooling. The seats are cool as well. So when I put the AC on, the seats are, they cool for a while, and I forgot that I had the seats on. I sat down, I was like, what the hell did I sit in wet? Why does my behind feel like I sat on something wet? It was cool air on me, and it felt really odd. I don't like the cold ass as much as I like the heated ass. It's very awkward to have cold air on your behind. I said I was gonna stop cursing. Y'all forgive me, I'm trying not to. But yeah, so I look at Larry and I'm looking at this man and this, I'm like, hey, 1995 suits, Steve Harvey is proud of you. I mean, because I'm like, damn, Are you kidding me with this boxy suit on that hasn't seen a tailor? Like, just Cedric the Entertainer. It's like Showtime at the Apollo in the 1990s. Like, are you kidding me, Larry? Start your own panel. Get out of the drama that you've been in. Because it's funny that these Christian people, and this is why I don't say I'm a Christian person, or because I saw some of the biggest people full of crap that were Christian, that proclaimed to be Christian, that would lie and then ask God for forgiveness after you've lied on everyone, you've slept with everyone, you've screwed behind your wife back, her husband back, you lied telling somebody the kid is theirs, and you're going to church, you're going to Bible school, you're just doing everything, but you're the biggest hypocrites. So I've witnessed that, from some family members. One of my cousins, who's the biggest whore on this side of the Mason-Dixon line, is a Christian person. But when I tell you this cousin will sleep with someone's husband at the drop of a dime, I ain't gonna say her name because, family be in here sometimes, but you know who you are, sis. But this cousin has probably slept with like about 3 family members' husbands. And she doesn't know that I know she's done it, but I know she's done it. But she's a Christian, and this same person would try to talk about other people and how they lived, but she'd go to the Bible, she'd go and put her church hats on, and she would preach, and she'd cry, she'd catching the Holy Ghost falling down, kicking and screaming. You kicking and screaming, spreading your legs, girl, and you probably was thinking about the peace you had last night. Just a lot of ooh la la. Hey, Candy Cane, miss all that. I'm just glancing, guys. A perk when I work on Saturday is I get to park in the garage for free. So I take a different route. We got these, look at these things above, y'all, when I pass over them. You saw that colorful? It's like we got these arches over our freeway, and they're very bright. They tried to get rid of them, but they add a touch. It makes it look it's like they're neon purple. It's real cool. But we definitely, these people sitting back judging people, and Larry professing to be this Christian man, and you're always worried about what gay men are doing. Why? What's the preoccupation? Why are you so preoccupied with us? What? I could tell you, when I look at lesbians kissing, I think nothing, because I'm not attracted to lesbians. So if they're kissing or holding hands or whatever they're doing, it has nothing. It doesn't affect me. It's like I'm looking at a brick wall. So why are you, this straight man, this whole toxic masculinity that you try to convey, why are you so worried about what gay people are doing? What about you push away from the table, do a few sit-ups? Because you're damn near as wide as you are tall. Okay. But, okay, Prima Wanda. Hey, Mama Sammy. But y'all, my thing is this: why are you so preoccupied? And you know what? I can understand why him and Tracy are getting along, and why they found some type of they're going against a common enemy. Because you could put him and Tracy's brain together, just combine their brain, and the monster of Frankenstein would still be smarter than both of them combined. You put their brains together in a damn bird's body and it'll fly backwards. Because they're just dumb and dumber. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Frickin' frat. I mean, good God. That's one genetic makeup I would never want to see. If those two were combining their DNA, I'm thinking of GNC, their DNA combining would be the beginning of the human, it would be us, going on a downward spiral in evolution. Their children to make us go back to making freaking stone tools and drawing on cave walls. No chins, bad built, and I know even the girls would have broad backs because how wide Larry is and Tracy's back. Whatever daughter they would have would be just screwed. But I mean, just stop worrying about us. Stay in your own lane. And you know how you're coming, like this whole thread that you did on Brother Jay, you sound like a woman that's been dropped by a guy or some guy that's obsessed with a girlfriend. It's weird. And then Tracy, I don't have anything against Caroline, but yes you do, Tracy. When you first said that, I was like, bullshit. Tracy, stop it. Stop being fake, girl. Now I know you're used to the costume, those Party City wigs, your dollar store attire. But come on, girl. Now let's keep it real. You didn't like Caroline at all. You were like, you made it like y'all had a truce of some sort, and then you proceed to go in on him with Larry. It's like you find people that are just as weak as you are, and you try to combine like you're the freaking like you're Voltron or something. Like, it's weird. Hey Tracy. I mean, hey Francis Thibodeau. But the gay people don't want Larry. We don't want Larry. He can be somewhere in purgatory. I mean, because we don't want him. Please, y'all keep him. Damn it, keep him over there with the heterosexuals. We don't want him. Larry's one of those guys at the club that would approach you and you'd be like, because I've had someone, this old white guy that was shriveled up, looked like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. I saw him out the corner of my eye. I was at the bar ordering a drink, and I saw this thing looking at me, and I was like, oh God, please don't come over here. Don't let him walk over here. He kind of, like, he shimmied over there to where I was standing. And I said, okay, he's going to speak. He's going to speak to me. Watch him. And he was like, hello. I said, hey, how's it going? The Southern people tend to be polite when we don't want to sometimes. It's just our upbringings. So he was like, you doing great today? I was like, yeah. He was like, what are you drinking? I ordered a, what did I order? Oh, I had a margarita with a shot of Cuervo. And he was like, I can take care of that for you. I said, oh, no, thank you. I have it. No, thank you. And I was thinking in my mind, oh, God. Okay, you're still in my personal space. Can you go away? Is there some other black man that you're going to have some fetish about and your nose will draw you to him? But he was like, you are a very attractive black guy. I said, well, why couldn't I be just an attractive guy? I said, well, my boyfriend's over there. And I just pointed to one of my friends. And he was like, oh, well, he's lucky because you are very sexy. and he like grabbed, he like touched my hand and started doing that shit that that's there I go cursing again. He was doing that, you know how they do to rub your hand, like that's how they can screw or something. Uh, I'm like, freaking get your thirsty arse away from me. So he was like, well, I've always, black guys make great lovers. I said, oh, okay. He said, what's your name? I said, uninterested. He said, pardon me? Pardon me? Your name? I didn't hear you. Uninterested. I told you I have someone. So, of course, he was pissed and he shambled off. But I was like, you know, you close to getting cursed out because Dwayne is just below the surface. And I can pull him out when I need for him to come out. And I try not to do that at the white clubs because white people tend to be very skittish. So my white subscribers, you know, no shade, but y'all do, you're very flighty. But I was like, this guy is, but that's what Larry reminds me of. He reminds me of someone that's just gonna push up on a woman and not take no for an answer. And you know, because women don't know what they want. They all want him because he has pretty eyes. I don't think your eyes are what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about being satisfied. You can have some pretty eyes and be the worst lay I've ever had. And when I say lay, I'm not talking about the ones you get when you go to Hawaii. But okay, they're doing some construction in our garage. God, can we not go up? Let's see, hold on. Okay, please don't get it. Y'all, I'm driving bad today. They had the garage taped all off, so we can't park in certain areas. I guess they're painting or something. Okay. But there's a lot of parking spaces. I see. But you know, guys, I just think Larry is very crazy. Like, damn, dude, you're thirsty. You're thirsty for attention. Sending fake peen pics to people saying it wasn't yours. I'd be pissed off. If you just sent me something I'm thinking gonna be good, and then I see this little I see something that's very inadequate and I should be going to jail for looking at it because of how small it is. Boy, go, move away from me. Go away from me with that. Why do these people park like people? I can get this parking spot. But no, they park these freaking huge SUVs and take up two parking spots. I'm not gonna get my car scratched all up. Y'all, oh, did I? Damn it! Oh, oh my God! Did I leave my scrubs? Oh, I'm crazy, y'all. I had a Tracy moment right then because I have scrubs that I bring into work, and I usually put them in a duffel bag. But since I didn't have that many, I put them like in a little plastic bag and put them in my backpack. I was like, damn it, I left my dirty scrubs at home. I'm not putting those in the wash. But hey, excuse me. Hey, Monica G. Davis. You'll say I'm prima wanda because you know this guy was gross. And I dated, you know what? I've had two white boyfriends and I've dated Hispanic because I don't, you know, I find different things attractive about different people. But um, I primarily have dated black because I'm more attracted to black. But you know, the white guy I dated, he was from Louisiana. He was more like a Cajun type of white guy. The other one was probably like a he was more like a Matthew McConaughey white boy that had like hip hop tendencies. Um, and that time it was cute. I don't find that attractive now. And the Hispanic guy was very possessive. He was possessive. And Hispanic guys that I've, dated that weren't my boyfriend, they tend to be very possessive from my experiences. Uh, and that white guy that I dated, he was a sweetheart, but his job took him to Alaska and he wanted me to come to Alaska with him, and I wasn't really feeling that. He was ready for me to just move down there, and because he worked into and he was an IT, he set up computer systems for companies, their software and everything. This guy would give me anything if I wanted it, but I never dated him for that. I thought he was an attractive, nice guy, but um, what you laughing about, Candy Cane? Tracy's Fat Cat enters. I just love that name. Makes my day anytime I hear Tracy's Fat Cat enters the room. Before she does, I can't stand you for that name, but I love it. Okay, so y'all, I'm here at my job, and y'all don't be fearful of people knowing where I work at. Like the same area that the garage. I'm looking like a werewolf right now. My facial hair grows so quick. Thank you guys for coming out. This is the parking space that I didn't want to get if someone was trying to park it with this SUV. I had to park I parked on the 5th floor just to avoid all the crap. So I'm taking you on a tour. We have beautiful bridges. I thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, and just saying what I was saying was just stay in your own lane. You know, stop being preoccupied with us, because we're not preoccupied with you. I'm not. Get you a panel. Stop judging the gentleman's panel because you don't have one, and you couldn't keep one. Guys, with that, I'm signing out. Thank you for coming through.